Well, breaking news coming in from the Supreme Court's hearing on petitions regarding the farm laws and also the farmer protest that is taking place at the border. And the Supreme Court today has asked the central government during this hearing whether it would pause the implementation of 3 controversial farm laws at the core of the massive farmer protest near Delhi, saying the situation had gone worse. Tell us whether you will put the laws on hold or else we will do it, is what the Supreme Court said, what the Chief Justice said. What's the ego here is what the Chief Justice questioned the government over this. Now, the court's sharp remarks came during the hearing on petitions challenging the farm laws and the farmer agitation at the Delhi borders. Remember, during the last hearing, the government had been very optimistic and had told the Supreme Court that talks were on and they were hopeful that there would be some solution found soon. But at the last talks between the government and the farmer union leaders, it's remained a stalemate as the farmer union leaders remained firm on their demand that the laws be rolled back, while the government remained very firm that there was no question of rolling back the law. So interesting that now the Supreme Court has asked the government why the laws can't be put on hold, and also said that tell us whether you will put the laws on hold or else we will do it. The Chief Justice S.A. Bobde also said in sharp remarks, each one of us will be responsible if anything goes wrong. We don't want any injuries or blood on our hands. Remember, it's been 47 days since the farmer protests have been taking place on the borders of Delhi, where massive gatherings of farmers have been sitting in protest, and over 60 farmers, in fact, have died so far. Some of those deaths by suicide. So farmers have died of the cold due to medical conditions and by suicide as well. And the Supreme Court also indicating that there shouldn't be no sort of force held, saying each one of us will be responsible if anything goes wrong. We don't want any injuries or blood on our hands, is what Chief Justice S.A. Bobde said in this hearing that took place on the issue of the farmer laws. And the Chief Justice also saying, so if we can just take you through what was said in the Supreme Court. The AG had said that the negotiations will continue on Jan 15. That is the day when the government and farmer union representatives will be meeting again to talk about the issue, though every time we've seen they remain deadlocked on this issue of no rollback of these farm laws, which is something that the farmer unions have been demanding. Now, the Chief Justice said, we are extremely disappointed with the government handling this issue. We don't know what consultations were carried, what negotiations are going on, that you can't say previous government started it. And the AG said that the unions are insisting if you don't repeal, there are no talks. The Chief Justice said, we are not on repeal. This is a delicate solution. Our intention is to bring an amicable solution. That's why we asked you whether you can put your laws on hold, but we've got no answer from the government. That's the Chief Justice of India, what he said. And he said, if you send some responsibility saying that you will not implement the laws, then we can look for a committee to negotiate. So the Chief Justice, the Supreme Court there saying that why can't the laws be put on hold, and then in the meanwhile, then some sort of committee can be formed and some sort of negotiations can take place. The Chief Justice also asked the Solicitor General, we don't know if you are part of the solution or part of the problem. The Solicitor General said many other farmer unions have come to us supporting the laws. In the rest of the countries, the laws have started to be implemented. And the Chief Justice says if the vast majority says that the laws are good, then let them say it to the committee. We are not experts on agriculture and economics. Tell us whether you will put these laws on hold or else we will do it. What's the ego here?